Artist management in Nigeria isn't an easy one at all, because you have to do your job as a manager, deal with his private life, other businesses, and the artist himself, who at all times sees himself as a special breed and wants to be treated as such. We bumped into Yuri Franklin, CEO of Made Men Group, and we asked how he copes managing artists like Nigezie and Techno. And this was what he said.
It's crazy. It's like handling it's like handling big babies. You have to make sure most time you displease yourself to please them. You see, one thing people don't understand is that artists, they have a dual personality. There's the artist with his real name, and there's the artist with his stage name. These are two different people. So now if you are unable to differentiate both of them, they always clash. And when they clash, it affects a lot of stuff. So you need to be able to differentiate both of them. So I always try to say I can differentiate both of them by when it's time for Nigezie book, he's doing Nigezie book. When it's time for Nigezie the artist, he's doing Nigezie the artist. So the Nigezie book is family time. The Nigezie the artist is the time money needs to be made. The techno, the artist, the electrical, Augustine is for family time. So you have to differentiate between both of them and then build onto that to do whatever you want to do. So if you can differentiate that, you'll go a long way with artists.
Yuri Franklin was recently on almost all the social media platforms when he engaged Nollywood actress Lillian Esoro, and this didn't take too long when the engagement was called off by his so-called fiancé. Well, when we asked how he felt being talked about online, this was what he said.
I don't have anything to say, man. They should continue talking. There was a time when you write something about me on the internet, whether it's true or not, I go home, I feel bad. And one day somebody called me. I went for a seminar in America and somebody spoke about it. See, you have to always try to do the right thing. As much as you try to, there's nobody that's actually sane. Immediately your name is known and you're known, you're not sane. Somebody who always looks for something to say about you. I tell people stuff. I say most of the things that are not written on the pages of blogs are worse than the ones that are written out there. Most of the ones that are written out there are not true. So believe what you want to believe, take what you want to believe. When you see me, however I treat you is how you should judge me.
So far so good. What are your guys up to?
We're going high. Nigezie is dropping his album this year. Techno is about to drop a single this weekend. Then we have Celebobo is dropping a couple of singles. He's doing one or two international collaborations. Techno 2 is doing an international collaboration. What again? Yeah, finally Bassi is dropping something. Yeah, he's been there for too long, so we've been priming him. So I think his time is right. So very soon we'll drop something for him.
Okay, people, start expecting something new from these artists.